Okay, and there's another scene we'll apply some ChromaLights to as well. So if I click on one of the images, I'm just going to choose the matrix again. I'm going to generate the 4 colors. I'm going to go back in and select current lights, and I'm just going to hit generate. As you can see, I get a completely different look and feel to this image, to this scene, using the image that we referenced. What we can also do is if we go into the apply world settings, and if I generate now, what we should have is a world that was now set up for us, and it's going to use the white. Once we have the world generated from inside ChromaLight, which will be called ChromaLight world, we can literally drag and drop a color in here and change that to be more of the appealing color that we wish to use. If we didn't want to have it as the randomly assigned color from the generation. We can turn this back off, and now this will not take effect. So if we move forward, we can continue to generate and see the changes that are made. It won't regenerate a new world, it will keep the existing one. And that, as you can see, changes the look and feel of this scene. Again, if we was to use another image, so let's just go in and give it more of a blue overlook. We'll choose the colors and we'll generate. And as you can see, we're getting a lot of the reference colors into our scene from the image provided. As I say, the add-on is customizable. You can go in and update your lights as you've seen within the panel using the search filter or by type of light, and then you can drag and drop. You can, if you're not happy with the referenced image, you can click on here and adjust the values, and they will stay the same until you re-reference, and they will be used. So for instance, if I just wanted to make my own palette of 4, say, just going to quickly capture some very random colors, and then I can go back, generate. Instead of generating new lights, I'm going to use the current light setup. Now you can see it's starting to use a lot more of the colors that we just generated. As I mentioned, you can go up to 8 as the maximum colors. If I go back into the scene here, which probably has, oops, not this one. I go back into this image here, which probably has a lot more variant in colors, and then I click generate. It's going to generate us 8 colors to use from. Now, depending, as I mentioned before, depending on the size within the settings panel here of the grid that you're using to identify the colors within the image, that will depend how long it takes to scan that image. The larger the image will also impact the time it takes, because a big image, it has to go through quadrants, square by square by square by square, to identify all the colors, then look at which one's been used the most. If I hit generate, it's going to start using all of these colors to kind of give us a different look within the scene. So this is the ChromaLight add-on. I hope you guys find it useful. Thank you for watching.